All right, hey, it's me, Jess, aka the Hood Spiritual Being, and I am here today. Okay, I am here today with our General Love Collective reading. All right, so a collective is just a general read for the overall energy. So keep in mind that this message may resonate, it may not. Take what's for you, leave what isn't. Um, Shout out to my sister girl. Hey, sissy girl. We run this YouTube together. So it's my turn. I get to do a love reading. So yeah. Let's see where we are. Hang on. Hang on. Excuse me. This shirt is way sliding off. But we gonna roll with it. Alright, Earth Angels, Ascended Masters, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, Light Beings, what messages do you have for us? How are we viewing love this week? How are we viewing love? Where are we on the view of love? Please give me 3 tarot cards, please. For the color. Okay. Ooh, baby. The Tower. Okay, let me adjust this camera a little bit. Okay. The Tower. All right, give me 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards here. 2 more. Okay. Knight of Wands. Okay. Oh, this flopped. And the Queen of Wands. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so first starting out how we're viewing love this week, we are starting with the Tower. So quick changes are happening. This could be you realizing that the person you are with, you can't do it with no more. It's just not healthy. It's just not working. Change is a coming with this Tower card. This could be mind. This could be a mindset. Excuse me. Sorry. Trying to get cozy over here so we can get into this reading. But yeah, this is coming in fast. This is a change. This could be a mindset. This could be you probably wanting to be, if you're single, you coming to realize that, changes have to be made as far as what you want. But definitely how we view love this week, change. So this could be if you're in a relationship, maybe noticing that certain parts or aspects in your relationship may need to change and to change quickly. But yeah, a big shift. And I feel like for this energy, this is more of a mental shift. Like, so maybe some of you are coming into this, you're coming into your spirituality, right? But let's say the people that we partner with may not be as understanding or may not be on this journey either. So there may be a shift in a pre-existing relationship. This may be a shift of realizing that the person you with may not understand your spirituality part, and this is causing a quick overall shift. Like now you're starting to look for, your soul tribe, your friends who understand this aspect or this part of you. So the relationship, not to say that the relationship is in trouble in any way. This is saying that, you probably like, okay, I have my friends for this. I could talk to so-and-so about this. Coming to realize that partner may come to it on their own if you express to them like, hey, this is what I'm going through, but I'm definitely getting a quick, fiery change is how we viewing love this week. So let's keep going. We got the Knight of Wands here. And with Wands is all about making things happen. The Knight is all about making an offer, like someone is coming in with this offer to make something happen. So again, maybe someone is making an offer. Maybe you are thinking of approaching someone who you've been keeping your eye on a little bit if you single. You know what I'm saying? Who you've been kind of scoping a little bit, but you're coming in because you're like, hey, I have what it takes. I know what to do. You know, I would like to make an offer, or somebody is probably making an offer to you. Then next we got the Queen of Wands. Again, interesting. We got the Knight of Wands, and then we got the Queen of Wands. So this wand energy is really strong. So how we're viewing love, you are ready to make things happen. You may be ready to make an offer, come in, make an offer. But with this Queen of Wands energy, this is like determined. Okay, and it's interesting that these two came out because the Knight of Wands came out and the Queen of Wands came out. And what I'm seeing is just a reiteration of like, you gonna make shit happen. In case I didn't tell you at the Knight of Wands, I'm gonna tell you at the Queen of Wands. I meant what the fuck I said. So this is very serious. Someone coming in with a serious offer to put you on that queen throne. Maybe this is somebody coming in like, hey, I'm ready to make you my queen. Or, you know, whatever this could be, this energy is very... If you don't get it, let me tell you again. So I get like a very serious offer. This could be coming in. Now this is just where we're starting off this week. So let's see where we go. But we're starting off with a big shift change with the Tower card. Something's changing. I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna just let it resonate how it resonate. Yeah, but big shift is coming. And a serious offer is being brought in. So this could be you going to go make a serious offer to somebody, or somebody coming in to make a serious offer to you once this shift happens. Now that shift, it could be a lot of things. So I'm going to just let it resonate how it resonates. We're going to move on. How do we express love? So Spirit, since we know how we are viewing love with this serious offer, how do we express love? How do we express love? I wanted to use a different deck for this because I'm trying something new. So Spirit, talk to me. How do we express love? What is our overall love expression? Okay, both. I'll take both. We got Winter, which says take care of your needs. And then we got Guardian Angel. You are not alone. Okay. How do we express love? Okay. One more card for how do we express love. Okay. 2 came out. I'll take both. We got Air Guardian and Drop Your Shield. So this is, I asked Spirit, how do we express love? And what I get from this overall is that you're a caretaker. So usually in love, you like to be, because here it says, Winter, take care of your needs. So this lets me know that you are probably pretty on top of all of the things that you do. You handle yourself very well. And because you probably handle business very well, if you got kids, you make sure the kids taken care of. You make sure that everything is in order. So that probably attracts a lot of people who look to you for that because they know that you can take care of things, right? So that's how you express love. I feel like your love language you may sometimes have trouble because you tend to take care of other people's needs, and that's not necessarily your job right away. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you're so good at taking care of your needs, it's really easy for you to lend a hand or to be helpful in a relationship. Which is a good thing because you're all about sharing and expressing, but just know that sometimes this could be taken advantage of in a relationship because somebody just gonna leave it to you to do because they know that you'll handle it because this is your nature. Like you pay attention, you get your stuff handled. Like your books is in order, everything is in order, and it's quite admirable. So a part of how you express love is sometimes doing that for other people, and it's great when it is reciprocated, but sometimes it could be taken advantage of. Guardian Angel came out as to how do we express love. You are not alone. I feel like this is the energy that you could be really affectionate. You like to let your partner know that you're thinking of them all the time, that they're not alone. You know, like you like to keep their interest. You know, you might send a little spicy text here and there. You know, like you like this person to know that you're not alone, like they're not alone, and that you're happy to have them. So this could be you expressing love by always letting them know, like, hey, I'm really into you, or I was just thinking about you. You know, you're very communicative in their style, like however that may be. It could be a spicy text, a spicy pic, who knows? But you are very all about making the other person feel that they are not alone. Next, we got Air Guardian, which says shift your perception. Again, I feel like this has a lot to do with who you are just as a person, as an individual. So inside of a relationship, I'm getting where you like to help people, like you like to build people up. In a relationship, this could be you extending yourself to your partner, helping them, you know, go for projects, go for things creatively that you might support them with or encourage them with. Now, again, this is very similar to what I said in the winter card, where it says take care of your needs. You might be this way, and it's okay if the person is reciprocates it and respects it. But this is a very slippery slope, because sometimes you might pour too much into somebody else where you're not pouring into your cup, if that makes sense. Like, your role is to take care of your needs, right? And if you worried about making sure that they submitted the deadline, or they got this or they got that, and now you're missing your own deadlines. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like this is part of like who you are as a lover or in love. Like, you are just you are an encouraging person. So you tend to inspire those around you. So it's very natural for you, but just know that this could be a slippery slope if it's not taken, you know, if it's not respected. So use your discernment. You know what you have, but that's like how you express love, by being encouraging and gentle and supportive. Then lastly, we got, hold on, drop your shields. So how you express love is being very open, and you may be a lover, like a lover that's very, you accept people where they are, so that the person that you're, you know, with, or can drop their shield, like they can feel like they can trust you. So you're very gentle, very nurturing, very open, very patient is what I'm hearing. Patient, and like you just, maybe because you yourself have been through a lot of shit, so you just get it. And that person, like the person, your person could really just be happy, you know, like just happy in the fact that you're so open and gentle and understanding. But again, could be how you express love. But again, I'm gonna say everything. Always make sure that when you are in a loving relationship, that it is being reciprocated and balanced. But yeah, that's how you express love. You express love by taking care of yourself first, but also extending a hand to help the ones you care about. You are a nurturer, guardian, like a protector, a supportive role. You express your love by encouraging and, building up your partner to inspire. And you are very patient and open. So that is how you are expressing love. So now, let's see. How do we respond to love? Okay, that's a good question. So we talked about how we express love, but now let's ask Spirit, how do we respond to love? Hold on. All right, Spirit, how do we respond to love? Okay. We got, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't show you guys. Shield Maiden. Okay. 2 more, please. How do we respond to love? We know how we express, but how do we respond? Okay, these 2 are in my hand, so I take them. We got Heart Guardian, which says love and let yourself be loved. Okay, Spirit coming through. And we got Lord, take charge with authority. Okay, so in response to the question, how do we respond to love? So we know how we express love. I just told you that. But how do we respond? Shield maiden. What I get from this card is that you're very focused. And let's say I get the vibe that you may have been hurt in the past. So your shield is like, you just like this lady. It's like it's up and it's ready. You don't always strike, but it's a defense mechanism, like it's there. You tend to be very focused. So like focused, and what I mean by that is that you know exactly what you want your person to have, your partner to have. So you're very like focused on making sure that this person is able to reach your needs or meet whatever list of requirements that you have. How do we respond? And you tend to be like still approachable but ready. Like you look at love and new love if you're single. You look at love like, okay, I'm only going to move if this person meets all of my needs. Does that make sense? Like I got this shield up for all the fuck boys, for all the people who not, who not really serious, or like I got a shield up, but it can't. So it's like it can go up and it can go down, but you're very like focused on the type of person that you want. So 9 times out of 10 this shield is up because you know the trash that you getting in your inbox. You know what I'm saying? But you are focused and you have the idea of what you want to attract. So when that person comes through, it's like boom, because you're focused. So that's how you respond to love. You respond to love by being prepared and focused for only what you want. That shield is up to everybody else who is not what you want, okay? Then you got Heart Guardian. It says, love and let yourself be loved. So in response to the question, how do we respond to love? When I feel like, and again, I'm hearing when you have the right person, when you feel like you can really trust this person, that things are safe, you melt. You know what I'm saying? Like you melt in this person's arms. You let yourself be loved, and you like it. Like you love that shit. Your heart is open. But the Heart Guardian, you are very protective of it. Just like I said with this shield maiden, you are very protective of your heart, because when you get in this space, you are very vulnerable. And let's just say like you got this appearance of a tough person. You are a little chewy marshmallow when it comes to the right person. So I get in love, you have all the power to be this mushy gushy, just dripping in love, happy, joyful person. But you are very protective of it. Again, this came out with the Shield Maiden and the Heart Guardian. Like, you protect yourself. So again, you got that shield up to 9 out of 10 people because you waiting for that one. Again, very focused. And when you get that one, you are just so vulnerable and emotional. With like in a healthy way, if that makes sense. In a healthy, loving relationship. Excuse me, y'all. This sweater just all coming off. And then you got Lord. Take charge with authority. Again, with this, how do you respond to love? I'm cracking up because it's kind of something similar. You are naturally an authoritative person. Like you don't let people tell you what to do. You tell people what to do. So you're in a relationship when you met your equal or somebody who views you as an equal. It's kind of funny because they tell you things and you have to check yourself because you'll be like, who are you talking to? Like, you're a very authoritative person. And in love, I feel like you may it's like a little learning how to also meet your match who is also authoritative. So taking is like getting you from somebody else, which you have to adjust to. You like it because they handle their business and they just like you, but you're not used to it because in the past it's been you always being this way. So in a relationship, you respond to love. You like to take charge too. You also are very outspoken, authoritative, and that's something you don't want to lose in your relationship. Okay, so where are we next? How do we respond to love? What do we need to help us in love? That's a good question. Let's ask Spirit. Spirit, I'm going to use, what is this? The Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck? Yeah. Chakra Wisdom. Hang on. Shuffling up over here. All right, Spirit, let's get into this. What do we need to help us in love? So we talked about how we viewed it, how we starting. We talked about how we express love. And we also talked about how we respond to love. But help us understand. I'm going to let it fall because my hand touched it. Okay, help. What do we need help in love? Okay, so the first thing that came out while I was talking was creation. And then the second thing that came out while I was just talking was miracle. All right, Spirit, give us one more. Okay, and perfection. Okay, so Spirit taught us we need to let, what do we need to let go? Wait, I'm sorry. What do we need? Yeah. What do we need to help us in love? We need creation, miracle, and perfection to help us in love. So what I get from the first card, we need to create. And I feel like this message is for someone. You need to, when they say create, Spirit is telling you you need to spend some time manifesting, or just being really intentional about what you want to attract in love. I feel like maybe you have been dating around and you've been getting a lot of remember we talked about that 9 out of 10, you've been getting a lot of the 9s, like the ones that you're trying to block out, but somehow they seep in a little bit in that energy. Spirit is asking you to revisit and think more intentionally about what it is you want to attract, because it's one thing that we like, and start putting it into practice. So that means making an effort to recite this, write what you want every night until you get into a mental habit. Because sometimes I know, like, many of us will say it in our head every now and then and we'll just leave it there. Sometimes we really gotta, to get into that energy, we really kind of got to revisit it more frequently. So this could be you journaling. This could be you just saying it more often, but really put out what you want. So Spirit is asking you to create that list of what you really want first. And that'll help you move forward in love. Once you know exactly what it is you want, create that list so you'll know. Next, we got a miracle. And I feel like this has a lot to go with this creation card. Spirit is telling you, in order to be successful in love, you got to create this list and manifest it. Remember, I mentioned manifesting. That's the miracle. When you say what you want and you put it out into the universe and you actively practice and you actively believe that this is coming, that's the miracle. You get what I'm saying? That's what happens. And then we got perfection. Now, what's coming out of this with perfection is Spirit is I like how this kind of all came together like that. That's beautiful. What Spirit is saying, create this perfect list. You know what I'm saying? Like, of your idea of perfect. Because at the end of the day, nobody's perfect. But what Spirit is saying, create the ideal list in your head. This person got to be emotionally mature, financially stable, dependable, honest, a good communicator, like whatever it is. Like, make your perfection list, create it, and actively put that out into the universe so Spirit can send you exactly what you're asking for, and it will be a miracle. Because when you meet this person, or when you get to this level in a relationship, it will be a miracle. Okay. Hang on. What do we need to let go of to be successful in love? So again, we know what will help us in love, but what do we need to let go of? Because sometimes, we tend to carry things, right? And we may not always mean it, but let's ask Spirit. Spirit, what do we need to let go of to be successful in love? Okay, this flipped. I'll take it. Let's see. Okay, growth. No, that can't be. Let's see. Hold on. Sorry. All the cards. Too many. What do we need to let go of? Okay, we got victim. What do we need to... Okay, insecurity. Wow. Okay. One more, please. Oh, this one, because it impartiality. Okay. So Spirit is telling us in order for us to be successful, sexful. Well, you might want a little bit of that in love too, just saying. But in order to be successful in love, there are some things you yourself need to let go of. Spirit is telling you let go of this victim mentality or this victim attitude. Like maybe you're carrying that past hurt or those past transgressions from past relationships into your new relationship, or just maybe you're single and you just know like you've been cheated on before and you carry that energy with you because you'll be like, I ain't gonna let nobody cheat on me. I ain't. And it's like that energy, like Spirit is telling you to let it go. Because even though you saying you ain't gonna let nobody cheat on you, you still bringing that energy with you. And that's why I feel like, remember we talked about creating that perfect manifestation list? That's why Spirit is telling you to only say what you want and only that. Stop saying what you don't want or what you're not gonna let somebody do, because energetically you still might be bringing that in, if that makes sense. So let go of that past victimhood. And then Spirit said, let go of this insecurity that you may have. Now, again, this is I get a vibe that you've been real messed up in the past relationships before, so dating for you is hard. Let go of this insecurity. You are valuable and you are worthy of love and you deserve to be treated. Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I get a little burpy. Let me grab some water. Hold on. My bad. Okay. Sorry about that. Insecurity. Spirit is saying let go of that insecurity. You are enough. Just because that last person didn't see you as such, let that go. Don't take that insecurity into something new that I'm trying to prepare for you. And then Spirit is saying impartial. And what I'm impartiality and what I'm getting from this is letting go. Spirit is telling you you are not impartial. I feel like maybe in your past couple relationships you've been trying to, you know how you try to make yourself, it's some shit that'll piss you off that you're not okay with, but because you love that person and you care about that person, you let shit slide. Now again, some things we can compromise on, like who gonna sleep on what side of the bed. That's worth the compromise. But when it gets to like somebody's core beliefs, let's say this person say some off the wall shit and you just like, nah, I don't agree with that. And that's their way of thinking. Like they give you a glimpse into how they really think or how they perceive something, and you just sitting there like, did they really just say that? But you already in the relationship, so you just, but okay, we can just agree to disagree. So Spirit is saying let go of that attitude or that mind where you just let shit go. Like, not, again, some shit you can let go, like I'm gonna sleep on this side, you sleep on that side. But the big issue stuff, like the red flag stuff, that you just kind of be like, oh well, you cannot be impartial. You know what I'm saying? You got to be full firm. And I think maybe in the past, for the sake of the relationship or for keeping that person, you tend to like swallow yourself or swallow these little pieces of you that's not really okay with it, but for the sake of the relationship, you pretend to be okay. Spirit is telling you, if you really want to be successful in love, stop doing that shit. Stand for what you stand for. Like, if it's not okay with you, then it's not okay with you. Boom, bam. And Spirit is saying, trust me, with this perfection and miracle, I will create and I will send you a person that is perfect for you. And it will seem like a miracle because they believe what you believe. They got the same ideals as you. You are worthy of this. Let go of this impartiality. Okay. And now, where we at? What do we need to be to love? Okay, yeah. So that was it. What do we need to let go of to be successful in love? Sorry, I was reading my notes to make sure I stayed on track. But yeah, let go of the victim, the victim mentality, insecurity, and being impartial to shit that you're not okay with. Okay, you like own it. So now I'm gonna do a love takeaway message. based on everything we've talked about. So just as a reminder, we told you how you was looking at love this week, starting love with the Tower, a big shift, the Knight of Wands, and Queen of Wands energy. So a big offer may be coming in, or serious intention may be headed your way this week. We talked about how you express love. You take care of your needs, and you take care of others' needs. You have a guardian angel mindset, a nurturer. You tend to build into your partners and encourage them, pour into their cup. And you are very patient and accepting of who your people are, or like that's how you express love. You receive love in a certain way. Your guard is up for the 90% of fuckboys that head your way, or fuck women if you watching. Your guard is up, but it can come down, but you only let it come down for that 10. Like every now and then some people slip in, and they not the right one, but you have good discernment. Like you're only letting your guard down for exactly what you want. Once you find that specific person, you melt into them. You may have like a tough exterior, but on the inside you a marshmallow. And you want to be treated as an equal. Like you tend to be just as authoritative in a relationship, and you like that in a relationship, but only if my man's is handling their stuff. Like if the wrong person come in your relationship trying to be authoritative, you're gonna be like, boy, have a seat. So so yeah, that's your energy of like how do you respond to love. And then we talked about what did we say? What do we need to help us in love, or what is it that could help us? Spirit told us to create a manifestation list of only what you want. Quit saying, I ain't gonna have nobody that do this, because even by you saying what you not gonna do, energetically you still bring it in. So Spirit is telling you, be very intentional of only saying exactly what you want. Manifest it, write it on a notebook every night. Do what you have to do so I can make this miracle happen for you, right? Lastly, Spirit is saying, if you want to be successful in love, let go of this victim mentality. Quit taking the energy of past relationships with you. Let go of that insecurity, and let go of this mindset of being impartial, like on things that really bug you. You know what I'm saying? Like quit swallowing yourself. All right, so let's see. What message do we have to take away about our love? Give us 3 takeaway love messages. Okay, so this came out. 1, hold on. 2 more, please. Okay, it might just be 1. Okay, 2. I like to do things in 3s if you guys haven't noticed. Just what be resonating, okay? So, your takeaway love message says, we are going to read this card. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. What I just say? That's kind of interesting. Remember I was talking about you like the authoritative, but you know, you like somebody that can handle their stuff. And you, okay, I'm getting sidetracked, but it was flowing. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Okay, remember we talked about that Tower card, big change. Just saying. And then lastly, we got balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that supports and challenges. Remember what I said about that impartiality, about being okay with shit that you're not really okay with, and what messages say. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Wow. Okay, that was your love reading. I am so pleased with this message that came out. I hope that was helpful for you guys. Please let me know if that hit for you in the comments. Please like, share, subscribe, whatever you YouTubies do. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next week.